And welcome back, fellow gamers. This is Dyre Crosse, and we are back for episode number 5. And yeah, we are going to continue where we left off on our last episode. If you didn't see our last episode, well, in that last episode, we built our farm over here, our little barn with villagers to trade in to get us some emeralds. And then we also built this here. This is going to be our villager trading hall. And you can see some scaffolding up there, as well as some nice floaty blocks up there. Well, the after I did this path and was looking at the mountain and built this guy here, I realized that yeah, this mountain's gonna have to be transformed a bit sooner than later, and because some of our builds are already starting to not fit inside the mountain, well, the cliff sides that are here. So what we've already done is well, that mountain right here was only about that high at the point where my cursor is, all the way across, and now it is considerably higher. Um, and that side is going to get worked on as well. It's going to get turned. The whole thing is going to turn and go around and come back this way. Even this here, right here, has been added. Although I'm gonna have to admit, I don't particularly like this right here, and it's gonna get tore down at some point. But that's not what we're focusing on today. That'll be an off-cam project. So last time, yeah, we built the barn, we got ourselves some emeralds, um, and I did sneak a little one villager in, and got us ourselves a mending villager, because, well, I was eating through the tools real fast. And so yeah, we got this guy here. Haven't cured him or anything like that, so we've been paying an arm and a leg for those emeralds. So we're gonna have to do something about that today as well. Now our villager breeder, I had noticed, um, a little broken, and is, well, they're still clipping through the sides, which, I mean, I can live with that. But we'll close this off so they don't get in and out. But yeah, they can go down there as far as they want. I don't care. But yeah, it was actually broken up until, well, earlier today actually. And so what I had to do was, you remember, right? The old Impulse SV Villager Breeder. It only had 4 trapdoors on it. Now I found a guy online, couldn't remember his name for the life of me, but he said that if you put carpets over it or trapdoors or some non-spawnable block in which villagers cannot get out of their bed onto there, then they will return to the middle, which did work. But we've got that going again. We've got our farmer villagers feeding them up and everything, and they are breeding like rabbits again. So we are going to have plenty of villagers for the project today, which, like I said, is going to be getting a villager trading hall going for, well, it's not a villager trading hall per se. It is going to be our area that we trade for books. So for now, we're going to go ahead and pop this down, because we don't need it there for today's episode. Matter of fact, it may end up in the way. So we've got our building here, and I've started doing some decoration in it. It still needs more, but what we're going to do is, the way that I designed this is we're going to make it so that the villagers can't get out the door, but we can get in, obviously. And they're actually going to have freedom to roam in here. But to set their trades, we don't want to do just a whole bunch of guys roaming around in here when we're trying to set their trades. And, you know, they could be picking any workstation. We don't want that. So we're going to have to take our track coming out of the breeder and put it into a little holding cell so that we can set their trade, and then we'll send them along into here. So that is the game plan, and I get working on that here in just a minute. Um, Now, for all the other professions, because I just said that this is just our library. This is going to be for our enchanted books. Now there are 38 enchantments in game, not all of which you can get from trading from villagers. Like the soul speed, I do not believe that is possible to get from trading. Actually, I'm about 99% sure on that. There may be a couple of more, but I think that's the only one that is 100% um, that you can't get from a villager. Um, for some reason, I was thinking Frostwalker, but I'm pretty sure that I've seen that before um, from a villager trade. So yeah, so we're gonna get as many as we can get. We're gonna go for our most used ones off the bat, which is going to be. Um, oh yeah, we got the dark UI now as well, which I like because well, my eyes are very uh, light sensitive, so um, playing with that white UI, um, it doesn't bother me most of the time, but every now and again it starts to bother me a little bit. And so now that I found the dark UI on Vanilla Tweaks, we won't. I won't have to strain my eyes or anything like that, and it'll allow me to be a little bit more comfortable. So, which is just perfect for me. All right, so I'm putting away some stuff. Oh yeah, in between episodes there, while I was trying to decorate that library, you'll notice that yeah, there's a lot not done, mainly because I can't get enough bookshelves right now. Um, which the two things holding me back is leather and paper. So we built ourselves a automatic uh, sugarcane farm, yeah. Automatic paper farm. This is just a small guy. Eventually, we'll make a big one later. This is just to get things going, and I have AFK'd around the area, and you know, I've gotten quite a bit of sugarcane from it already. Oh, that system, it's your normal system. It's got behind, so we got the sugarcane, and then the row blocks, and the row blocks above that, behind that is sticky pistons. Um, and those are so that sticking to the block, and they'll fire out and break the sugar cane off when it gets 3 high. And we got our one observer over there just observing this one here, and it usually seems to be like one of the last ones to grow for some reason, which works for me. Um, then we've got a mine cart um, underneath here, or well, it's directly underneath the sugar cane, the grass blocks that is on, and so that's bouncing back and forth with a bunch of hoppers underneath that. So we don't need a stopping station. Um, it's just basically sitting on top of a whole bunch of hoppers. So it'll just continuously drop out all these sugar cane. And it'll come down into this chest here. So pretty easy there. And yeah, it's doing a pretty good job. If I go back to the house, I've got quite the stack of sugar cane already, but although not all that's from that farm, I had a bunch of it planted around here in between episodes, and you know, making the base look nice and messy for a minute. Where did I put it? Probably. Oh, I put it in with the books. There. Oh, I turned it into paper already, I guess. So we've got that much paper and only have 2 sugar cane, but yeah, we're also down to only 25 leather. So we can make a little bit more books and do more decorating there. But actually, we're not going to decorate with this. we are going to go ahead and turn it into books and into bookshelves. But then after that, we're going to turn it into um, lecterns. Yeah, that's the lecterns. That station that the librarians use. So yeah, that one. Ooh, only 4. We're gonna need around around 35. Um, which that's not gonna get me 35 bookshelves. I books up. But yeah, we're gonna need 35 lecterns. Or no, there's some over there, so it'll probably be a little less than that. Probably 30, maybe 30. I'm not sure. But yeah, so let's see. We only got 10 more. This is an expensive one because it takes 3 books per bookshelf. Blah blah blah. Now, if I got myself a librarian that unlocked to a well enough level and had an emerald trade that was good enough, I could probably get, emerald bookshelves for emeralds and make this process a lot easier. But in order for me to get that, I'm probably gonna have to do a smithing station. Yeah, this guy here, the smithy, the guy that works that, because he trades for iron. I think the guy for the grindstone does too. The armor and weapons. I think they both do trade for iron. So we could do some of those, but for that we're going to need a whole new building. And well, this one here isn't done yet. Why start another building when we've still got one that isn't even done yet? We're going to go ahead and just make a chest. Oh, that's not a chest, but yeah, okay. A chest to put up here and hold these bookshelves temporarily. Why not? Put it there. So we'll put that there. We'll throw this birch wood in there and those planks. That'll be fine. Yeah, that's why not? All right. So, yeah. So what we got to do is get these villagers all sorted out, get them professioned up, and get them in here to work. But before we can do that, we've got to finish off. See, we've got spawns happening. We've got to finish this building up first. At least the framework, the bookshelves will have to wait a little bit, but at least the framework and the second floor, that was a lag spike. The second floor is going to have to get in, and everything's going to have to be lit up properly, and then we will be able to put some villagers. So that's what we're going to do right now. We'll come back when we have made some progress and ready to move on to getting the villagers actually. All right, so yeah, looks like it's time. Another time. All right, let's go. And welcome back, gamers. So we have made some progress today, and well, as everything has been in this world, it's been a little bit of a struggle because I planned things out, and then well, I realized what I actually need afterwards. So the things that I don't have, um, those are what usually cost me so much time. But So yeah, as you can see, we've got some villagers in there, and we went with a trap door here, so we can open this up and crouch through and get through just fine. It's a little slow, but got ourselves a few librarians in here. This is where we're bringing them in at the moment. This goes back to the villager breeder over there. We also have. Well, I can't get in there right now this way because of that block, but so we'll head out this way, and over here in the breeder, I have set up a little system. Right now, I had to. Well, I had an accident. Even though you see that I've got 31 levels, that is different than it was earlier today. So I set up a little system here. There was tracks here and here, as well as connecting to there, or whatever. We had a zombie in here. They were converting um our villager into a zombie villager here, and then they were I was sending them over to this spot, curing them, and checking their trades, locking that in, and then sending them in to the breeder. But that I had to kill him because I accidentally died, and he picked up my sword and all of my armor, and yeah, so I had to bust out the bow and kill him quickly, and then so that kind of broke that system for now. I was trying to do like just a little dark room to get another spawn in there, but nothing seems to be spawning in there for some reason. Um, Not sure why. I don't know. Maybe it's the one block. I'm not sure, or there's enough spawns around. We have to close that off because we don't really need it anymore. Because we're not going to be putting any more villagers in there. Maybe we will make that into a like back door into the villager breeder eventually from the house. Um, that way we don't have to keep running outside if we don't want to at nighttime or something. But yeah, that's for future reference. But so we've got these guys in here. They have all been converted twice. So like this guy, protection 4 for 1 emerald in a book, and he'll take 13 paper for an emerald. Um, so yeah, every single one of these guys is 1. That's efficiency 4, looting 3 for 1 emerald in a book. Yeah, it's great. Silk touch and then breaking 3, and our mending guy is somewhere in here as well. Holy cow! But is that him? Oh, that's our silk touch. I think our mending guy for some reason has been stuck in this up here in this corner, not going to a bookshelf ever since I put him in here. I'm not sure what's up with that. There's plenty of bookshelves down, or lecterns, what I meant. There's plenty of those down here that are unclaimed, but he won't come down to work. I think I'm gonna have to cart him over or something and get him back downstairs, or maybe just. Well, no, I don't have room for a boat. Well, no, I have room for a boat here. Could do a boat, but yeah. So um, that's what we've got going on here. Unfortunately, I was going to record getting all of these guys around, but since I didn't have anything to do so, I had to make a side trip into the Nether to get blaze rod, and been doing some uh, some brewing. That's the brew. Um, as you can see, we've got a little bit of blaze there. We've got a few more blaze rods. I found a blaze spawner, and I think for our future villagers, we are going to have to set up a blaze farm, so that we can get those blaze rods nice and easy. And but also, we don't have that many spider eyes, so that means that our um, that triple spider spawner that we found over there, that needs to get built up as well. So I'm thinking, um, for our next episode, we will probably attempt to do both. I don't know if we will get both done, but we're gonna attempt it. And my light is flickering. I'm going to. Uh, it's kind of windy out today. I wonder if something's falling on the power lines or something like that. But I am going to end this recording right here before I lose it. And um, this seems like an awfully short episode. There might be more to this episode, so I'm not gonna say bye yet. So thinking maybe we make our smithing area, or for our smith for the guys that use the smithy table, the armorers. So yeah, maybe we do that. Oh, I just find something. Yeah, I sure did. All right. Um, maybe we do that. Let's see how long this episode really is. So, alrighty. We'll either be right back or we'll be doing a time lapse. Let's see what's going on. Well, looks like after checking the footage, we actually have more than enough for a good 20 or so minute episode. So I am going to end it here, and we will get on doing some farm work as well as building some more buildings for villagers, the professions for them to live and work, and that way we can exploit them for the good things that we need. So, anyways, I hope that you liked this episode. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button as well as a subscribe if you really like what I do. And I will catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.